So I've been playing around with different LLMs. I've been using Verida as personal agent kit to connect a command line chatbot to my emails, Telegram data, my other private information. And I've noticed something really kind of unexpected, I guess, with how the different LLMs process tools. So let me give you an example. I'll start by running the command line app that I've got here. Okay, so I have this configured to use Claude 3.5 Haiku from Anthropic. So let me interrogate it about the tools. List what tools you can access. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of tools here that it can use to access my data. Now, let me ask it what are the parameters for the query email tool. Okay, and it's correctly pulled out that you can do a selector, you can do a filter. It's even given an example. But really importantly, you can see it's got the correct list of parameters here: selector, field, sort, limit, skip, count, etc. Now, I'm not going to demo how the tool actually works, but I'm going to jump across and change my config to use OpenAI's GPT-4o. So I've updated the config, and let me just clear that. And let's go again and do the same thing. So list the tools you can access. Okay, it's got the tools. It's actually given the names or the descriptions rather than the names themselves, but that's okay. List the parameters of the query email tool. So this is where it's interesting. Now, where previously we had a whole bunch of parameters, GPT-4o is only picking up 4: field, limit, skip, count. And so there's two really important ones. The selector, which is kind of like the filter, and also the order, the sorting. So without the ability for the tool to know about filtering results, adding a query to say filter emails by regular expression or emails that are sent versus received, and not being able to sort them like by most recent, it's kind of like useless. And I don't really understand why a GPT-4o from OpenAI would be like so bad at this. And it's not that Claude Haiku is particularly good. Like, I can also do this with Llama 3.370b. So let me do that as well. So I'll just clear that and go again. I've updated the config to use Llama. And I'll just do the same thing. List the tools available. I forgot about that. So for some reason, Llama tries to actually run the tools, and it doesn't actually have permission to run a bunch of them. So, but it does list them. So then let's do the list the parameters for the query email tool. And it's trying to run it. Hang on, let me do that again. This is the issue with Llama 3.3. It actually always tries to run them, even though you're trying to just talk about them. So list the parameters available for the query email tool. Don't run the tool. Let's try that. There we go. And so you can see it's picked up the selector, it's picked up sort along with the others. So it's able to understand and use those, all those parameters as you'd expect. So yeah, kind of strange because that this really limits the ability to use GPT-4o. And I've tried some other OpenAI models and they all seem to have the same issue. So I'd be curious to know if other people have had similar experiences or found a way to make this work.